All right, we're going to be reacting to the new Novelists FR. Every time I read their name, I read the FRs for real. So for me, they're novelists for real. I don't know. Someone tell me what the FR means. Excuse me, voice crack. But I believe I reacted to these guys a while ago. I can't remember the song. I think I had some pretty positive things to say about it, if I can remember correctly. But anyway, let's see what they got. Yeah. I'm sorry for pausing it so early, but the way they're doing this video reminds me a lot of Falling in Reverse Drugs, and the way they did it with the neon and lights and stuff. That's all I wanted to say. I like how the strings are glow in the dark. Oh, the groove. Okay. I just want to say a couple of things. I'm sorry. I like how what they did with the chords in the chorus. Normally we have you got four measures, one chord per measure, or whatever, you split it in half, whatever. They're doing fat, I'm sorry to describe. They're changing the chords a lot, and it's very, very groovy. Also, the vocals, I just want to hear them a tiny bit more. That's all I have to say. Listen to the chords. Follow the root. So you can see them moving around. Oh, back to the groove. See, what I like about that is by writing the chord progression for the chorus the way they did, they kept the groove. Oh. I can't believe that this is all that I'm looking at. Yeah. Oh. See again. Listen to this. They're keeping the groove. Yeah, just want the vocals to be a little louder. Okay, Mr. Pentatonic Blues. Oh yeah. Cool, man, really cool. Okay. First of all, if anyone can find me a pair of headphones that can stay on my head when I headbang, I will love you forever. But, okay. See, I don't remember a ton about the last song that I reacted to. I think I reacted to them before. But I don't remember having this much of a positive reaction. This was really good. I really liked this. And again, it just shows another example of a song that didn't really have a traditional of what you would call like bridge and breakdown. They didn't have segments where they pre'd us, so they got us ready to smash, and they just were, all right, here's time to smash, and they go boom, smash. Instead, they went with the solo route, which normally I prefer the breakdown route over the solo. But this was the smart decision. This was a really good decision. I loved how they set it up. So immediately, it's almost like they pre'd with a solo for the later coming solo part. So basically what I mean by that is they took back a lot of the instrumentation, a lot of the guitars. So they were just doing some light strumming in the background. And then you just had him, the guitar player, starting with just a couple bluesy pentatonic licks. Stuff that, you thought you wouldn't really hear anymore, especially not from the metal scene. But, yeah. And so he started small with little couple licks here and there, little couple note cadences. And then he started building up with intensity. More and more intensity. And then to the smash part of the solo, they brought the guitars back in full force, and then he went ham for the rest of the solo. So that was really cool. I really liked that. This was a really good song. Wow. This was really good. Like, I don't know why I sound so surprised. I just don't remember feeling this way the last time I heard them. But this was really, really good. The groove setup, the groovy intro riff. So there's a lot of grooves going on and rhythm going on. And then, normally when you get into a chorus, sometimes you lose some of that groove maybe because things tend to get scaled back and simplified a little bit. So we had the groovy riffs, but then the groove continued into the chorus. And like I said, and during that, how did they do that? They did that by changing chords more frequently per measure. The choices for chords that they used were driving and acted as a boost pedal almost. So they pushed you into this chorus and they kept you moving. They kept it going. They didn't take their foot a little bit off the gas when they got to the chorus and settle for some basic one chord per measure chord progression. Because when you do that, there's nothing wrong with it, and that stuff can work. Some of my favorite songs have the most simple, basic chord progressions. I'm going to go on a little bit of a off the rails here, but Amity Affliction has a lot. Their chord progressions are so basic to the point people might call them boring. I think they work, but they are so basic, and some of my favorite songs of all time have the most basic chorus chord progressions. It's just, I think it becomes easier sometimes to fall into a little bit of simplicity and repetitiveness, and you lose a little bit of the groove and rhythm sometimes when you enter the chorus. So you have to be cautious of that when you're writing choruses and the instrumentation to back it. So anyway, what I liked that Novelists did here was the groove with the chorus. Like, that's all I can really say. They changed chords more often. I can't tell you what the exact chords were. Like, I can take a guess based on what they were playing in the video. It's probably like 0, so it was probably open to 5 to 7, 8 ish around that area because I heard them. They did a little walk up in the chorus because it's very groovy. But yeah, so I really liked this song a lot, and I'm gonna have to pay attention to this band a little more because if they're gonna keep putting out stuff like this, ooh, don't watch out. You might get me hooked on your music.